The collection of negative numbers, 0, and positive numbers are called integers. Let's learn how to show integers on number line. Draw a horizontal line and mark points at equal distances on this line. The distance between any two neighboring points is called unit distance. We will mark a point on this line as 0. It is called origin. Positive integers are shown on the right of origin and negative integers are shown to the left of the origin. We draw arrowheads at both ends of number line to denote that integers are infinite on the negative side as well as on the positive side. It is not necessary to mark 0 at middle always. As per the need, we can mark origin at any point, but we should always show positive integers on right and negative integers on the left of the origin. Remember that the number line for the integers can also be shown in horizontal direction as well as in vertical direction. Predecessor and successor of integers. A predecessor is 1 less than the given number. For example, predecessor of 5 is 4. Similarly, predecessor of -2 is -3. A successor is 1 more than the given number. For example, successor of 5 is 6 and successor of -2 is -1. Example: mark the integers 5 and -2 on number line. Before drawing a number line, you must think about the given integers. 5 is a positive integer, so it must be marked on the right side of the origin. -2 is negative integer, so it must be marked on the left side of the origin. We must find out how many points we need on the number line. In this example, we need a point for origin, that is 0. 2 points on left of 0 for -2 and 5 points on the right side of 0 for 5. So we need minimum 8 points. Let's draw 8 points at equal distances. Next, we will select the origin. You should take care while selecting the origin. If we select this point as origin, then we will have less points towards right, and so we could not mark point 5. But if we choose this point as origin, then there will be sufficient points towards left and right to mark given points. Also, it is better to draw more than required number of points. Now, we have drawn the points and marked this point as origin, that is 0. Next, to mark point 5, we must locate origin and move 5 points towards right of it. This is the required point 5. To mark point -2, we must locate origin and move 2 points towards left of it. This is the required point -2. Next example. Find the distance between -3 and 4. The same question can also be asked like this. How many steps are required to move from -3 to 4? To solve this, we will draw a number line and take suitable number of points on it. Select a suitable origin and mark it as 0. Write positive integers towards right and negative integers towards left of 0. To find the distance between -3 and 4, first locate -3 and 4. Next, move from -3 and count the number of steps required to reach at 4. Here, 7 steps are required to move from -3 to 4. So, the distance between -3 and 4 is 7 units. Opposite of integers and additive inverse. Look at 3 and -3 on number line. 3 is right of 0 and -3 is left of 0. So they are in opposite directions. Further, the distance of these numbers from 0 is same, that is 3 units. The numbers which are at equal distances in opposite directions from 0 are opposite numbers of each other. So 3 is opposite of -3. Similarly, -3 is opposite of 3. Basically, opposite of a number can be obtained by changing its sign. For example, opposite of 5 is minus 5. Opposite of minus 7 is plus 7 or simply 7. When we add the opposites of a number, then the result is always 0. So these numbers are also called additive inverse of each other. Example, find the distance between 2 and its opposite integer. The opposite integer of 2 is minus 2. Distance between 2 and minus 2 is 4 units. So I hope you understood the explained topic very well.